Amazon was just fined $60,000 for knowingly endangering workers at their warehouse in Kent, Washington. The violation was considered willful because they had been cited on the exact same problems 3 times in the past. And that's just the beginning of Amazon's warehouse weirdness. So what's going on with Amazon, and is it evil? Amazon has had a string of warehouse incidents that are starting to shine the spotlight on some potentially problematic policies. According to the Washington Department of Labor, 12 processes were analyzed for safety, and 10 of them were found to cause a serious hazard. The problem isn't just that warehouses can be dangerous, though that is a problem. According to Eric Fruman at the Strategic Organization Center, the company's merciless focus on volume and work pace, coupled with the constant surveillance of its employees, directly puts workers' health and safety at risk. And Amazon has a history of insane productivity quotas and surveillance. Their time off task policy has been another hot topic. Basically, employees are tracked, and any time that they spend off task is tallied. And off task can be anything from talking to a manager or HR, getting first aid, or even going to the bathroom. After insane public backlash, Amazon says that they are reconsidering the policy, but we'll have to see where that goes. So far, there haven't seemed to be any significant changes. While most news stories that covered this focused on the idea that employees had to pee in bottles in order to keep their jobs, because you know that's going to drive clicks, there's actually a bigger issue here. For example, 2 workers died within hours of each other at an Alabama warehouse. While Amazon has remained fairly silent on the issue, other employees reported that one of the men went to their manager requesting to go home because he wasn't feeling well. He was told that he didn't have enough unpaid time off and that he could either leave and risk losing his job or, in essence, work through the pain. He stayed and allegedly died of a stroke an hour later. Amazon is also reported to have an injury rate that is 80% higher than industry average, and they interfered in a unionization election so badly that it invalidated the result. With all that in mind, I think it's safe to say that Amazon has at least some potential ethics issues. What this most recent case really does is shine a light on the impact that quotas can have, not just at Amazon, but in general. Now, quotas in and of themselves aren't evil, but they have to be implemented very carefully. Employees will do whatever's necessary to keep their jobs and feed their families. So if you create a quota that can't reasonably be met, workers will resort to unsafe and unethical practices in order to hit the quota. Wells Fargo had a huge scandal in the mid-2010s that was centered around this same issue. They gave their employees insane sales quotas that led to widespread fraud as bankers opened millions of fake accounts in their customers' names at the urging of their managers. They would even go so far as to assign mortgages to homeless people. Anything to meet the quota. But in Wells Fargo's case, their unethical quota ended up costing them an estimated $2.7 billion. While Amazon was just fined $60,000. For perspective, Amazon is richer than most countries, like 92% of countries, and they pull in $60,000 in less than 10 seconds. So there's no real incentive to change here. Their brutal policies make them way more money than they ever cost them. So here's the last and most difficult question. If Amazon's behavior is unethical, is it moral for me and you to support their practices by giving them our money? That's a question that only you can answer. But I, for one, would much rather use my money to support a business that actually treats people like people. I know my money is less than a drop in the bucket to Amazon, but you never know. Sometimes a whole lot of individuals coming together to do what they feel is right can make a huge difference. Maybe together we can make the world a little bit of a better place.